It's Bob and Tom This Week, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show and Chick's Last Nerve. That's right, that's Chick McGee across the way.
How about you?
There we go. Thank you very much. This is Tom speaking. There's Ace, there's Josh.
Hi.
Well, let's see. There's Willie G right next to me.
Hey.
Patty G, great lighting today, Pat.
Oh, thank you.
So you got that story I sent you about the medicine guy?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
any luck with it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Pat, I had a nice Thanksgiving with you, man. Thanks for coming over.
Man, that was a blast. It really was.
We'll find out more in just a second. Christy Lee is the woman through the glass over there.
Hi, everybody.
She's in the isolation ward.
Yep.
What did we decide to call your room? I know it's the Navy
Florida
Federal
room.
Credit Union. The Florida room.
I haven't been to Florida lately. Well, okay, but
It's the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom with Christy Lee. Right?
What show was Florida on? Was it Good Times or What's Happening? Ace, I'm looking at you.
Florida, yeah.
I just realized I looked right at you.
It was,
well, he is our TV go-to guy.
That's what I was looking at him for.
Yes, yes.
It came out wrong.
But yeah.
Good times.
Good Times? Okay, yeah. Florida.
You sure? Okay. I want to hear more about your Thanksgiving. So you invited Godwin over.
Yeah.
Good time.
Did you set the table and everything?
Not really. It was buffet style. And
right
I
in front of the TV,
I
right?
said it's
Time
a little
out.
slipshod. Just go ahead and grab whatever you want.
Did Jimmy
No.
come?
Yeah, he had all the buns before we started, which is a little rude. But no.
Oh, yeah, I did put the rolls on the table first, and I look over, and he was having at them.
Well, at least he wasn't breaking your lamp.
Yeah.
He never broke a lamp. It's no joke. I tell you what, we had like this diner booth, which is Josh's new thing, and that was a blast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, instead of a kitchen table, I have a diner booth.
Did you
No,
have the
I have a
crab
question.
legs for Jimmy? Did you have crab legs?
No. He didn't
lobster?
really eat. Yeah, he didn't care.
He had the turkey and the mashed potatoes. He was afraid to try the other stuff.
Yeah.
Afraid.
No, the diner booth.
Terrified.
I have a tactical question. Is the diner booth a one-piece unit, or do the benches move?
The benches do move, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you insinuating?
We had to move him. It was such a good meal.
He thinks that you're so fat
Oh, God.
that you would have to adjust the seats.
There are times where I got to scoot this thing back.
Scoot it back. I had to scoot it back.
It couldn't be in a fixed
Let me ask you this. Did Jimmy take the booth and put it in the living room? Or anything like that? Or?
No. Did you happen to notice, Pat, I was carving the turkey after we ate, and then I was breaking down the turkey for the leftovers and
Right.
everything. Did you happen to notice that I found the gizzards bag?
Did you leave it in the turkey?
You cooked
Yes.
it?
So
After all of our...
I didn't see that.
I swear to God,
Thanksgiving's ruined.
See, Jimmy
I
was starting a
excavated-
fire in the living room, so I didn't
Yeah.
catch.
I excavated the hell out of that turkey. I got the neck out, and then I could not find the gizzards anywhere. But listen to this: they put the gizzards in a
pouch.
little paper pouch,
Yeah.
so it didn't melt and get all gross. It was perfect, and they were perfectly cooked. I had them.
I'm just glad you're not a proctologist. Well, God, I had no idea that tumor was in there. I looked around.
I'm telling you, I don't know where they could have been.
Did you try to eat them? I mean, were they good?
I ate them the next day. Yeah. Well, not all of them. I ate the liver and the heart.
Oh.
Well, you get the power of the turkey that way.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah.
Ah,
Shows
okay. Very
turkey-
Native American, yeah.
Turkey who's boss. Yeah.
Right. But I don't know what the other things were.
You gotta take a rubber glove and really get in there.
I swear, I was in there so deep. I mean,
You hit bottom?
boy,
You know who taught me how to do it? The gentleman that came in and did Chick's exam during Proctober.
yes,
That guy, he didn't just use a finger. He Maplethorpe the thing.
But that's great. They put them in a little paper pouch. Yeah.
You're lucky, because they don't. Sometimes they're in a plastic one. That would have been
That would have ruined your turkey.
one
yeah.
bad turkey.
Yeah,
Did
that
your
would've-
turkey have the pop-up timer thingy in it?
I didn't use that. It came with it, but I threw
it was
it away.
perfect.
So
Just great.
Okay. Yeah, I did a new thing.
Oh, boy.
The cheesecloth.
What?
Yeah, you take a piece of cheesecloth.
Oh, God.
Right.
Yeah. How
then
more
you-
complicated could this get?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Then you just you
Leave it outside
you
for
melt
3 days?
as much butter as you can find at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Then you bathe the cheesecloth in it with some spices and throw it over the bird.
Yeah.
Like a cloak, like a shroud, if you will.
Yeah, we
Shroud
got
of
it.
turkey?
A shroud
on
of
the
turkey,
bird.
of course. That's
Got
a very
it.
commonly used phrase. Isn't that the third book of T.S. Eliot's
Well, the shroud of
Wasteland?
turkey, actually, when you remove it from the turkey, it still keeps the shape. Yeah.
Sure.
Right. You can still faint.
The image. Yeah.
Great idea.
So it just
constantly bastes it.
It's great.
essentially,
I'd never done that before. Great idea.
Gotcha.
The turkey was very tasty.
It's like putting a towel over your head in a sauna.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sure.
So do you take the towel off of your groin and then put it on your head, or do you have a separate groin towel?
I have never done a sauna with like that. I haven't done a sauna in years. I was a kid and I just got in my swimsuit or whatever.
Okay, really?
Yeah, my swimming
So
trunks.
now at the gym, are guys naked in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boy.
Sure. These days, I'm guessing pretty bad idea.
Well, okay, but
Yeah.
How else you going to meet anybody? Huh?
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Kind of want to dance to this, don't you? Kind of.
If I started
can't do the robot.
If I started a
robot
monthly card game, would you come over and play?
No. Let's see.
I'm in, chick, for sure.
Would you in?
I am in so fast.
COVID be damned.
Willie, you're in?
Yeah, what are we playing?
Anybody
Blackjack?
else?
I'll play.
I'm
You
not
playing
good at
poker?
this. Hold on, I'm not very good.
Poker?
I'm not
I'm there. I'm there. Okay, everybody's in except Ace. All right, here we go.
No, Ace is in. I'm not.
Huh? Oh, yeah. But Ace, they can't
There's
make
Ace.
it.
That's
so,
Josh. Tom. Let's see, who's that? Oh, that's Pat Godwin over there. I can see him.
you hear Pat?
Look, good lighting today, Pat.
Oh, it's getting better every day.
You look very handsome. Christy, you look great today. I love the fuchsia.
Thank you.
Yeah. We have a sports bulletin. Yeah, microphone on, please.
One more sports story. Really?
Oh, boy.
right in the brain.
I'll get him, Jay.
Rayford Johnson. What's Rayford famous for? He won the decathlon at the 60 Rome Olympics. That's right. And what else did he do?
I don't know. What else did he do, Chip?
Famous in history.
Tom, this is right up your
I'll
alley.
give you a hit. Somebody get the gun. Break his thumb if you have to.
Tom, this is right up your alley.
I don't remember.
RFK assassination in 1968.
Rayford.
He helped subdue Sir Hansen.
No kidding.
I thought that was
Rosie Greer.
Rosie
was
Greer.
There. Rosie Greer was there too, but Rayford grabbed him.
Wow.
That's cool.
Why is he in the news?
He was 86. He died.
Oh. Well, thanks for doing it with the nice upbeat music.
Well, he was quite old.
What upbeat music? That's
Yeah, that
what
was
you
the
were
intro
playing,
music.
You
you
were
piece
playing
of
the
crap.
music coming back from the break.
That was your music.
Yeah, that was the music. He said
What's
he
the
wanted
idea to a sports bulletin about a...
I wasn't a bulletin. That was one more story.
No, you said sports was over. I've got it on tape. I said, is that sports? You said, yes.
He died Wednesday at his home in Los Angeles, friendless.
We could have saved him.
No problem, huh?
It included that? Wow.
Yeah, and then on. Put that in an obit.
Seems a little
Rayford nearly killed him.
No cause was announced. Johnson. I can't go on now. I have to mention the Bits and Pieces podcast hosted by Willie Griswold.
Yeah.
It was recorded yesterday, and I was the guest. Thank you. At my own wake, I felt like. And they played a bit that I'd forgotten about. The first bank that treats you like you're Tom Griswold.
Oh, that's one of your finest moments.
And I'd forgotten. It's me doing Tom Griswold, and I'd forgotten all about it. Maybe we could hear
Can
that.
we
later.
play
Can you put
that?
more sugar in
Could
your
you
drink?
sprinkle your sugar?
God, if any of us did that,
We'd be gone.
Here's me trying to say something on the radio.
Yeah.
good Lord.
First of all, it's not sugar.
It's equal.
It's equal.
Tomorrow it's going to be hemlock.
You know what you get? You get that look. Like, what the hell's going on over there? I hear something. What's going on? Turn your mic on, Martini.
Sorry, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for this break. I was trying to find my face mask.
That ain't sweet and low.
Okay.
That's strychnine, pal.
There's a whole box of face masks
I
right
don't like
outside.
this. I don't like this brand.
I showed him.
I don't like the color. They're too stiff.
I go, Dad, if you can't find
Not a
your
fashion
mask,
show.
don't worry about it. Jess set up a great
Yes, she did.
Yes.
sanitation
Right.
station. It's right at the entrance.
saw it.
There is hand
All right.
sanitizer. There's
masks.
wipes.
There's
gloves,
gloves, everything you
And then he
need.
goes.
Butt wipes?
He goes, it's not there. I go, it's right there.
I
And
thought you meant the other front door.
I show it to him, and
Why
then
would
he
he
goes.
say that? That's our front.
And then Chicky goes, I don't wear these masks. These masks are black, so I'm not going to wear them. So apparently, Fashion Tom over here
No, they're-
doesn't
They
wear
don't
them.
match your shirt? What the hell?
No, they're too crisp.
Black goes with
Crisp.
everything.
Too clean.
Not clean. They're weird. I don't like them. I'll find mine. The point is, I'm sorry. So what? Sirhan is what happened again?
Rayford Johnson passed away yesterday, friendless at his home in Los Angeles.
No, he wasn't
Johnson among the
friendless.
world's greatest athletes from 55 through
Surrounded by a cold fear.
just terrified of the unknown. See, we're laughing because we're all scared to death of death. He lit the torch in the '84 Los Angeles games that we won because we fixed it so nobody else showed up. In June of '68, Johnson was with Bobby Kennedy at that hotel in Los Angeles. The senator was shot by Sirhan Sirhan. Johnson helped in subduing the shooter. He acted in movies, too. He was in Wild in the Country with Elvis, None But the Brave with Frank Sinatra. 1989 James Bond film, License to Kill.
Oh, Timothy Dalton
with Timothy Dalton. He was also in Gone with the Wind.
He wasn't with him.
He was also in The Wizard of Oz.
He was in the sequel to Gone with the Wind. Too Gone, Too Windy.
And they were number 2 instead of
The
TOO.
sequel to Gone with the Wind, of course, Where's My Kite?
Hey, my toupee.
He was in The Hangover. He was in
a season of Star Trek.
Somewhat disrespectful. I apologize for being part of this. Oh, my God.
He's dead now, though. Hope he's
Sirhan
happy.
won't be sending flowers. Okay.
Could we get that ended well? Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
This is Dick Hitswater sitting in for Miah Groinswet. And this is some other news.
Essentially the same joke. Dick Hitswater and Miah Groinswet. It's the same joke.
No, it's not. Miah Groinswet's a lady.
You're right.
Yes, who doesn't love Miah?
Nice way to ruin it. Go ahead, Dick.
Last week I filled you in on some dangerous toys currently on the market to watch out for this holiday season. These included the rooftop trampoline,
You're right.
the Easy Bake Oven, Tide Pod Recipe Cookbook,
Yes.
and baby's first gasoline barbecue. Apparently, babies and real flames don't mix.
Right, okay.
Well, Consumer Goods Weekly has just released their list of toys that are to be immediately recalled and removed from store shelves, so I called to update you.
Well, thank you.
Now, the first toy that is being recalled is Botox Barbie. Apparently, the Botox used in the playset is riddled with botulism.
That's what Botox is.
Parents, your daughters are going to be disappointed when they find out that the Kim Kardashian My First Webcam is no longer on the market. Apparently, it causes teen girls to grow up and be attention-craving influencer whores.
Put some stank on it.
What are you mad at?
That's right. That's the way you do it.
My First Webcam by Kim Kardashian. Nice.
That's right. Next up on the recall list, Baby Joshy craps a lot.
Wait a minute.
Now, word on the street is he's terribly constipated from eating too many pizzas, and Baby Joshy is simply not crapping enough. So he, too, is being recalled.
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
Am I supposed to sit here and take this?
Too many pizzas. Too many pizzas.
Too many people.
Was the line.
zing, Daddy. Well, there's no surprise here that the Bob the Builder Build Your First Beer Bong Kit is being recalled
Right, of course.
for being a choking hazard.
Yeah.
But good news, the Bob the Builder Build Your First Bong Kit is still on the market.
No, good to know.
Yeah. Grandma won't be at all upset that the Def Jam comedy mic is being taken off the market. The mic adds unnecessary curse words to all your children's performances. Apparently making karaoke night with the family super uncomfortable.
I'll say, yeah.
Hey, Granny, word up, bitch.
More stank.
Yes.
More stank.
Wow.
Thanks a lot for that. Hey, I know you'll be upset, but purchasers of the Yellow Snow cone machine have been asked to return the product to the store for a full refund.
I can understand that.
And what toy executive okayed little pervs night vision goggles?
Little birds?
Little pervs night vision goggles.
Lil,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Lil
I got
Pearls.
it.
Lil.
L''I', isn't it?
Yeah, not enough stank on that one. They're now being pulled after a few teen boys were pummeled by a few upset husbands.
Oh, I see, because they were looking
The
through the
night
windows.
Staring at their wives.
Yeah, they're
There you go. The little Tykes low rider trike is being recalled.
The
It appears that
wait a minute, the Little Tykes Low Rider Trike? What
I
is
thought
it?
you said Little Rider
The
Strike.
Little Tykes low rider trike.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's being recalled. It appears that neighbors have been complaining about the loud music.
No rider.
Hey. And finally, last year on the list of products being recalled is Crayola crime scene chalk. After a few children developed rabies after outlining dead squirrels. And finally, in the international news, police in southern Germany have opened an investigation into the disappearance of a huge wooden sculpture of a phallus.
Phallus.
The nearly 7-foot-tall sculpted penis was stolen over the weekend. Now, police say, remember, it is not a sculpture of a large bird, and yet technically, it is a giant woodpecker.
Yeah, it is.
Technically.
Thank you very much, and this is then Dick Hitswater sitting in for Miah Groinswet. And this was some other news.
Where did he fail us?
Failure for phallus. A phallus failure.
It's a short,
Epic phallus.
a short A, not the long A on phallus. Yeah. Basic.
To the moon, phallus. Okay, sorry. Ray Milland died, huh?
Ray Milland.
Well, that happened a while ago, I think.
Rayford Johnson.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ray Milland.
I'm sorry. He was the second head with Rosie Greer in The Man with Two Heads. I forgot about that.
Jeez.
Did you know that, Christy?
I did know that.
You know that, Willie? There's a famous movie with
Man with Two Heads?
Rosie Greer, the famous football player,
Yeah.
and then the great Ray Milland. And they're the two heads, and it's very unlikely. One of them, obviously, a very athletic, large black man. The other, a rather typical
White dude.
privileged dude.
That was fun. I'm glad you explained it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
And Ray Milland wakes up from the procedure, looks next to him and sees Rosie Greer's head, and says in the movie, "What is this? Some kind of joke?" He actually says that.
And the special effects needed a little work.
They're amazing.
Well, it
I
was-
mean, if they were to do that today, they could really make that happen.
Sure.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I'm feeling it.
Oh, you feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
Josh is feeling it.
Feeling
Chick,
what?
Chick, are you feeling it?
Nope.
Okay. Just
I'll
say.
sit here, though.
Okay, fine. Willie, are you feeling it?
Are you talking about the new song that I wrote, the lyrics to this song?
Oh.
The Bob and Tom show. Josh is here, and so is
It's a
Ace.
little,
Bob and Tom. Yeah.
Putting on the Ritz-ish.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Bob, and there's Christy having lots of fun. Pat wrote a song. It was good. Bob and Tom, my dad is mad. Bob and Bob. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice. I think you covered all the intros, except for you got Christy in there, Patty G's in
Ace
there.
is over there, too.
Well, and Ace, so it's like the Gilligan's Island theme, where after the first season you come back
Oh, yeah, it's expositional.
and the rest, and Ace is here.
It gets the work done.
Okay, that's the way to go. When I said, "Are you ready?"
Were you talking about joke of the day?
Of course.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ace Cosby joke of the day brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com. That's right. Said to get to that brother of yours or sister who lives far away. Omaha Steaks.
You know, I went and bought a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
The guy asked, "Are you going to put that up yourself?" I said, "No, you sick freak. I'm putting it up in my living room."
Yes.
You sick freak.
Putting it up yourself.
Boy, that's a specific fetish. Wow.
Now, did you choose to throw in sick freak or?
Somebody wrote that.
Sick
Okay.
freak.
In the meantime, there's Josh, Chick. I'm Tom. That's Willie. Through the glass, it's Mr. Pat Godwin. I asked him to work on a little bit of a Christmas song for us as we get ready for the holidays. They're becoming very official. Christy Lee, of course, is Through the Glass that way. And on the big screen, we have joining us from Chicago. It's if you're dreaming of a white Christmas.
That would be me.
A guy he's so white that they've named a color after him at Sherwin-Williams. It's Tim Cavanagh, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah. Alabaster Dwight, I believe is what they call me.
Okay. Now, Tim, I know we're going to be getting to some birthdays.
Yes, we will. I'm so excited about it.
Are you aware that today is the birthday of the great Alan Sherman?
Hello, mother.
Yes.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Now he has to
Oh,
rewrite
my
the
God.
song.
Get
Hello,
comfortable.
Fada.
Yeah.
Hello, Mutta, Hello, Fada, of course. One of the great hits. International hit, by the way, translated into many languages.
Was it a hit in Grenada?
That's a fair question.
Translated into many languages, he says.
That's what he said.
Yes, it was.
Is that true? One in
Yes, it
Hong-
was.
They
Hong
also
Kong.
had a board game called the Camp Granada game.
Did anybody translate it into comedy?
The Simpsons. There was an episode.
Really? Okay.
I used to do a version of that song with a planter on my head, and I do it as a Devo, which was like weird. But for some reason, people laughed.
Well, what was the joke?
Hello, mother. Hello,
Oh, you would do it like that?
I just hello, mother. Hello, father.
Well, I love it.
You know what?
When audiences were high. Those were good days.
Yes, I did too. I just loved when there was audience.
Let's move ahead here. Tim has his birthday tribute for us. Celebrity birthdays.
I do.
Not just today, but every day.
Every day.
Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. It's time once again for Tim Cavanagh's Cavalcade of Celebrity Birthdays. I'm comedian Tim Cavanagh. Born back in 1831 was James Garfield, the 20th President of the United States. Now, I'm a big fan of presidential biographies, and one of the best is called Garfield, The Early Years, where I learned that he was our only president to start out as a cartoon cat.
Isn't that fascinating?
Who knew?
That is weird, yeah. Comedian Stephen Wright is turning 65 this week, making him eligible for Medicare. He met with his financial planner to discuss it and told him, I just hope I'm eligible for Plan B because I think I got pregnant last night. I was on Molly. She's even more worried than I am. I don't do impressions. I don't.
You know what?
It was fine.
You sure don't.
I really don't.
Confidence, Josh.
And I spent a little bit of time working on that one. Here's an interesting one. Actress Lucy Liu turns 52. How do you do? Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
She's left-handed and was given the nickname Lefty Lucy Liu, which means if you're making love to her, you should do it counterclockwise, just like any other screw.
Tim's going blue. What is this?
No, Lefty Lucy, righty tighty with the screw is what he was
Lefty
saying.
Lucy, yeah. I'm just being polite. Now, this is true.
Wait a minute, hang on. Tom, you've never heard Lefty Lucy, righty tighty?
So is he implying that she's not tighty?
Oh, Jesus.
No, he's talking about screws, but you're thinking screws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See?
Which was kind of the play on words that I was kind of going for in that.
The insult is that she's somehow baggy.
Why don't we talk some more about
Alan Sherman?
The clever little twist that was there.
It's well, Tim has fallen down the stairs.
I am so.
Is that Chevy Chase?
What
the hell happened?
Tim, what's going on?
Unfortunately, I just noticed he has his guitar out. Now I'm really...
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, you should be. All right. We're going to move on. Well, see, I've got my microphone right on the very edge of this seat because my voice does not project very well because I'm just a little guy. All right. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
So whose birthday? I've lost my place. Whose birthday?
You know what? Here. Okay. I'm going to go back to Lucy Liu.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this is true, and I didn't know this. Well, I guess maybe I did. When she was in college, she worked as a waitress at the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase, where I'm sure I must have met her. Right. Because I worked there all the time. And she'd probably remember me because of the surefire opening line I had for the waitresses. I'd say, "Hi, could you get me a water and a Diet Coke?"
Oh, yeah.
Always works.
Nailed it. Very nice.
And surprisingly...
Echoey in here, Lucy.
Surprisingly...
Lefty Lucy.
They would always come back. Lefty Lucy. Hey, born this week back in 1854 is John Philip Souza, the man who wrote Stars and Stripes Forever. The prolific composer of patriotic songs died on March 6, 1932, which is now known as Souza's Unfinished March.
What are you looking
I don't know
for?
if you guys are...
Well, you want me to throw a birthday at you, see if you've got anything?
Lucy Lou. Yeah. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The paper
you
is
can.
louder than your voice.
Let him
Go
do
ahead.
his job.
Let me do my little thing.
Yes.
Hey, I won't do my little thing because that would be a Jeffrey Toobin moment, and that wouldn't be good.
I'll give you $100.
$200 right now. I'll give you 100. That's 200.
That's 400.
I'm not
you got.
working.
It's not working.
All right. Hey, Britain's Prince Charles just turned 72, and he still enjoys playing the cello. His wife, Camilla Parker Bowles, and finished second in the prestigious Favorite Wives of Prince Charles poll in the London Times. Yeah, runner-up again.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Diane. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, NBA.
Tom did not get that until Josh said Diana.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Yeah, Diana finishes first every year, and then Camilla Parker Bowles finishes second. Okay. NBA All-Star Dwight Howard celebrates birthday number 35 this month.
Wow.
A 7-inch growth spurt as he was going into high school prompted him to change his position from guard to forward. At just about the same age, I too experienced a growth spurt of almost 4 inches in my pants. That prompted me to change my choir position from soprano to tenor. Sure you don't want me to do the Jeffrey Toobin thing? You sure?
The money's on the
You're up to
table.
500.
We have the studio fumigated, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, it's the Bob and Tom Show.
Ladies.
Bob and Tom. December 2020.
Down goes Frazier.
Make a note of it. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick McGee.
Hello, Josh Arnold. Hey, Chick. Hello, Christy Lee.
Hey, chick.
Hello, Ace Cosby. Ace with a sexy V on today.
What's that now?
Ladies, enjoy the show. Hello.
Sexy V.
A couple of hairs poking out going, want more.
Hello, Chestville. Willie. That's right. And right back to Mr. Griswold. Sir, are you ready for Sunday night football?
Oh, it's Thursday night football.
No, it's...
Yeah, it was supposed to be the
Thursday
Thanksgiving.
night, and then it's on NBC, so it's technically Sunday night, but then it's on Wednesday.
Wow, I'm confused. What happened again?
Because it was already Sunday night football on Thursday for Thanksgiving.
So what time is that game start?
3:45
Eastern, yeah.
Little after-school football.
Yeah.
And my buddy, where is he? Robert Griffin III, RG3, will be your quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens this afternoon.
Oh, I thought it was going to be RBG.
That'd be something.
For a few reasons.
Yeah, no joke.
She's petite and deceased.
Yeah.
But
Well, she can throw, but
She's got
the run-pass option is not available to
she's
her.
got a cannon though.
Oh, man.
When she puts it in the
She's
40
easy to
yards.
read. She usually plays to the left.
40 yards
seriously,
from the line.
little Supreme Court humor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off with, I'm sure every show is doing that right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, great.
I'm sure of it.
So this is the NBC Sunday Night Football that was supposed to be on Thanksgiving Thursday, but it's going to be today, Wednesday.
And then it was on, it's supposed to be on Thursday. It's Sunday Night Football. It's supposed to be on Thursday. Then it was on Sunday afternoon at 1:15, and then they moved it to Tuesday
at 5.
And then they moved it to this afternoon at 3:45.
Okay.
And as I'm speaking to you now, live on the whatever you're listening to us on, it is the Steelers were in the air, and they are headed for Baltimore. There you go. Or is it the Baltimore?
I thought it was
Baltimore's
at
headed-
Heinz.
Baltimore's headed to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I
That's
think
right.
so.
There
I
you
think
go.
so. Okay, very good, very good.
And I got the Steelers minus the 5.5 when this game first came out. And as I'm speaking to you, also the Steelers are favored by 10.
Oh,
but you got them at 5.5.
I got them at 5.5.
Okay, well,
so
very good.
That's an ease. I double shocked that baby.
You
I
did?
can't wait to cash the check.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll be getting to the shoe and pick coming up throughout the show today to underscore the fact that you have done, in fact, done that.
I done it.
Okay, very good. We have a lot of other things to get to today, including some Christmassy requests, some veterans requests, some active military requests. Why not?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We opened up with Sean Morey, Dear Santa. Great song.
Plunka, 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 black. Plunka, 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 white.
Can you play the banjo?
You know what? I think I might be able to.
That'd be so good if you spite got a good hobby and if you got really good at it just to piss them off.
I would do that. Would be fun to pick something just to do out of spite. That's a great motivator, man.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
didn't
great
become
motivator.
you didn't become a banjo player because you enjoyed the instrument. It brought joy to people.
Yeah.
You just did it to get even with
During my
somebody.
first marriage, I learned to juggle out of spite. I wanted to spend some time alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to juggle.
Juggling is a general rule. We'll do that. That and the purchase of a unicycle.
Oh, yeah.
These are things that
What are you doing?
tend to drive women away. Just Google vagina repellent and you'll see unicycles, bagpipes. Yeah, they've various things. That,
By the way, Pat, I've been meaning for you to get all that vagina repellent out of my house. I'm getting tired of it.
It's stuck there now.
It's
man.
sticking around, baby. I don't know how to
It's
get rid of
everywhere.
it.
It's in the rugs.
I got to do something.
lousy with it.
get yourself,
In the rugs, in the
need to get
walls.
yourself a good hi-fi.
High five. Yeah.
Stereo?
Yeah. One of the cabinet ones where you open the top and the record player was down inside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First thing you need to do is look at Pat. Look at Pat and how he keeps that shirt.
That's a crisp shirt.
Look, it's like
I didn't know he was
it's
in the
like
gang.
Ace Cosby. He
Even more so.
Pat has got game even when he's not having game.
Hey,
Look
Pat,
at
When I button it to the top, it looks goofy.
Now keep going down.
Yeah,
Pat.
not like that.
I want to see the color of your chest here. Do you dye that too?
No.
Okay.
You starch that shirt, though, a little bit.
I throw it in the dryer in the morning.
I'm talking about your
Doesn't seem to
chest hair,
work.
Pat. That's what the ladies want to see.
Well, like Willie was talking to me.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's much more relevant. Right now,
What do you wanna know?
are your nipples chafing?
No, they feel good.
Okay, good.
Hey, look, my turkeys are done.
some people have.
Oh, it is. That's the kind of chat that gets the girls moist.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
they don't like
I
the
know
word
we just
moist.
met, but I don't know if you can see it right now, but my turkeys are done.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so's this conversation.
And I don't want to see your turkey neck.
The
either.
pop-up
is this
nipple
date.
timers.
Allow me to leave the tip.
Has any guy ever used a terrible line like that on you, Christy?
No, well, no, I don't think
Has
so.
any guy in the backseat of a car ever asked you to dial in Tokyo?
No.
You know that,
No.
that old gag?
Turn off that dome light.
Yeah.
Remember,
This may
Pat
shock
likes,
you, but I've never been in the back seat of a car.
Pat likes it in the car.
I have a thing for parking lots and
Remember
cars.
that?
Do you
He loves
really?
the
I
car.
do. I don't know what it is. It's a total turn on.
All right.
To hell with the bedroom in the house. So give
So
me
first
a
of all,
parking
wait a
lot.
second. Let's just go back in time 25 seconds. Christy, you've never had any kind of activity in the backseat of a car?
No.
Not of the amorous
Front seat?
No.
Okay, Josh?
I'm not saying.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Front, back. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Front seat, that's different.
No,
Back
Pat,
seat, no.
front seat?
Oh, yeah.
Back seat?
Oh, yeah.
Trunk?
Trunk.
Well, a way back probably in an
Well, you know,
SUV.
Tom, don't be silly. That's where the woman goes.
After the date is over.
And then what sound would she make, Pat?
A husky broad.
That's the way I like
You
it.
love me. You love me.
Now, where were we? We'll squeeze some more of these in. How do you get a hold of us, Josh? Do you remember on this?
Yes, of course. The app, the Bob and Tom app, use that, or email us at bobandtom@bobandtom.com, or text us at 888-262-8661. I get 69 cents per text that
You
comes
get
in.
nothing.
Well, my lawyer will be calling.
As soon as he gets
Sick
out
of
of
this
prison.
dance. I'm tired of the dance.
Now, I'm trying to figure out how much money the stars got when they sold their liquor businesses. But I think Ryan Reynolds, I thought I already got $800 million or something.
I think Clooney got north of $1 billion, I thought.
Wow.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, can we get a hold of him? I want to get my $12 back for that movie Hail Caesar.
That was bad.
See, this
I'm
is
with you.
why
Man, that was a bad one.
he's not going to come on the show. This is your problem.
We had his dad on the show.
I know. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
His mom, Rosemary, you talked to her, right?
That was
That's his aunt. That's his aunt. You
Well,
idiot.
I honestly didn't think there was any relation at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was her chauffeur. He famously went out to L.A. and Kentucky and worked with. He's one of those guys that has been almost everything he's been in has been pretty good.
Except
Hail Caesar is.
He was on another ER.
The first time I saw him was Return of the Killer Tomatoes. He's in that. We rented the heck out of that.
Many
movie
of the
when I was-
things he was in were very good.
Yeah, of course.
Is that pretty good?
I remember loving Return of the Killer Tomatoes when I was a kid.
Great and Roseanne.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in any event, yet another giant liquor thing, which comes to mind because we have an interesting story. Christy, did you see this? The trifecta of self-medication in the news.
Yeah. One-stop shopping. A place is going to be a liquor store, sex toy shop, and pot dispensary all in one.
About time.
Boston Zoning Board of Appeal has approved plans for a medical marijuana dispensary in a building with a liquor store and sex toy shop. The application now will go to the State Cannabis Control Commission for consideration. But if all's said and done, it would definitely be a trifecta.
The Disney World for hedonists. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The last time I saw a trifecta like that, it was a strip mall that had a plasma center, a dollar store, a methadone clinic,
Oh,
A
gee.
check,
and a check cashing
yeah.
place. Great place to get a flat tire. I'm surprised that's legal. I don't know why, but I would think having a liquor store and a pot store, I would think they'd.
Why?
Why? They're both legal.
Yeah,
If
I
in
know,
that
but
state,
it
they're
just
legal.
strikes me as being one of those things that they'd have some ridiculous law.
Just take the medical off of it. Like, who are you kidding?
I'm anxious.
Well, it's just like the casinos can't have billboards or something.
That's very state to state. There was some times the casinos had to be in water, so they would dig a trench around them.
Yeah, they had to
Fake
propose.
moat. And sometimes the boats had to go out in some states, but if they crossed the line in the water, they'd get confiscated by the other state.
God.
Prostitutes can't function on the water. Wait a minute. What are we doing?
Now, give me the teaser, Christy.
Well, we have a huge kidney swap coming up in the news.
You swap kidneys with me.
What?
No. You don't.
Oh,
You don't take two
You don't take two
healthy
get two.
people and just trade kidneys.
that's what she said. We're going to swap
it's a-
kidneys.
Sounds fun.
Well,
No, the healthy person
gave
would
to the
be
sick
giving
person.
You
yes.
want to
Yes.
kill me
That's not a
first?
swap, is
Okay, I got
No, I'm
you.
not trying.
Yeah, you're right. It's a gift.
Now, why don't you give me your liver?
that would be bad.
I got.
You can't do
A
that.
couple things bad about that. I'll get back to you.
Oh, you can live off the other one.
Yeah, you got two of those, right?
Josh is right.
2 livers, 2 lungs, right?
2 hearts,
Four,
yeah.
4 arms. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Okay.
I knew a guy who was born with only one liver. Sad.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
What? Just the one liver?
Yeah, isn't that a shame?
Yeah. Well, I know a guy that
Torn between two livers.
he had the one.
All right,
Used
torn
it
between
up.
2 livers is funnier than we
Torn
gave it.
between 2 livers, feeling like a fool.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. We'll do it by color of shirt.
Just introduce us.
My goodness.
We'll start with Josh.
Hi.
And his very light, kind of cream-colored Dinty Moore. It's like
You can hear me,
Dinty Moore
right? You're
snow
wearing
shirt.
headphones. I can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hey, this would be the Dinty Moore clam chowder, wouldn't it?
Yes, very nice, very nice. Oh. And then we'll go with Christy Lee with her spuse. What'd you call it? Spuse. What's the name of the color?
Fuchsia?
Fuchsia. I've never
Hot
heard of
pink?
it. Have no idea. No idea what
All
that
right.
means.
Whatever.
My show choir costume was fuchsia.
Was it really?
Do you still have it?
I don't. You know what I do have? I have my old vest from the movie theater I worked at.
Aw.
Does it fit?
You know what? There's no way.
You don't have to button the vest.
Okay, well then it fits.
Let's see. Shirt color. We continue.
You
Let's
look
see.
up dick in the dictionary. Yeah.
This is Tom speaking.
There it is.
Shirt color. Then we have Willie G right over there, Chick McGee across the way, and then we have Patty G, and then Ace. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hey, Tom, when you had a job, you were a bellboy for a while.
Yes, I was.
Did your parents ever do that thing where they showed up at your work and took pictures of you at work and in your uniform?
I would have been so embarrassed.
I would have too, and my folks never did that, except for the Foghorn Leghorn thing when I did that at Six Flags.
Oh,
but that wasn't.
Could be anybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Chick will love this. I'll let him complete the sentence. When I was a bellman at the Holiday Inn at 271 in Sugar and Boulevard, thank you.
You're welcome.
And our boss we called him Fat Frank.
Sure. Yes. Yeah.
And
you guys are terrible.
Is he overweight?
He was a corpulent man.
Oh, huge. And he had, I swear to God, he had a pencil-thin mustache.
Yes.
He was very much a dandy.
A heavy Billy DeWolf?
And Fat Frank's real name was Frank Burns.
Oh.
No.
Yes, Fat Frank.
Did you give him the Frank Burns Eats Worms? You didn't do that?
It was pre-MASH, the TV show. Anyway. But we wore you had to wear black pants, a white shirt, and you had a bright red, it looked like a sport coat, but it was cut off right at the belt.
That's what I'm picturing. Did you have the hat?
No.
Okay.
That would have been humiliating.
With a little strap around it.
Now, that particular type of jacket that's cut off at the waist is known as...
The ejaculate.
No, it's not ejaculate. I believe it's called the Eisenhower jacket, I think is the...
okay.
Never heard of it.
That was our unit. I know there's not a picture, although in retro, I really like one now, but I mean, if my parents had come with a... Oh, God, it would have been so
Did you do that to your kids? Show up to their work?
The most embarrassing day of my life.
Yes.
I wasn't working there yet, actually. I was just volunteering. I was volunteering at my old summer camp. I was 17, and I would do the dishes in the kitchen. I went there for a whole week. And the last morning, I'm doing the dishes at breakfast, and then I just hear some rustling going on in the kitchen and like some whispering. I'm like, what's going on over there? And then my dad just walks in and goes, uh-oh, Elvis is doing the dishes. Get out of here, Dad.
Well, first of all, it was the first time I'd ever seen Willie do the dishes.
Because you literally would not let me do the dishes.
Yeah, remember?
I can't do this.
You have said that. You don't allow anyone to do your dishes.
It's insane.
I tell you what, I'm about to get police tape.
Oh, God.
A couple nights ago. Hey, our house isn't that big, but you could stand somewhere else. I have a system here. The dirty dishes go on this side. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
Getting me off topic. So we've managed to go almost an hour without doing any sports. I'm feeling pretty good.
There's not really anything to...
Okay. Well, we will be catching up with that.
We had Thanksgiving football last night.
Yeah?
Or yesterday afternoon, actually.
Right.
Did you enjoy that?
I did. I loved the hell out of that. Yeah. That was nice.
I forgot about it. I went to turn on Leicester, and there was a football game on.
Uh-huh.
Is that right? I went to turn on my Leicester, and then, of course, I watched the wheel.
Yeah, because Leicester wheel, and then that GR party I don't watch.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And then Alex on Jeopardy. I heard he died.
By the way, if you're going to say Leicester, I wouldn't say my Leicester. Yeah. I would pick any other word to say before.
Yeah, I watch my Leicester.
Yes, thank you.
My Leicester is
neighbor.
He's a hard-hitting news.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he took his pants off right then and there. He's a molester
Oh,
already.
jeez.
Well, no.
Isn't that what you meant?
You gotta say he's my Leicester.
You know how many times you called me?
He's a molester.
You know how many times you called me, but thanks, Picasso, for stuff. Do you have any idea?
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.